It's called It Came from the Desert. And the funny thing is, I actually never got to play this game until maybe 2 years ago. And so it's not my nostalgia tinted eyes telling me that this game, oh yeah, this game is good. It's like, no, this game actually is very good. So let's go ahead and let the intro play out because it's got a killer intro.
Da-da-da.
The desert, unchanged for millions of years, yet witness to a biblical prophecy come true that one day the meek shall inherit the earth.
So yeah, it looks like it's been a while since you've played this game. So let's go ahead and give it a start. And I'll have to turn that down just a little bit because it had a full voice intro. Think about that. An Amiga game with a full voice intro. You're just like, holy shit. So
It's talking to me.
we're going to have to be reading a little bit of dialogue here, Sophie. So we'll get as much as we can in the next 30 minutes before we cut this off.
Sure.
I've been living in a small desert town for most of a month. I'm a geologist, and in my game, the most interesting rocks always end up being the least interesting places. Welcome to Lizard Breath, USA, another tumbleweed truck stop where the jokes are worse than the coffee, and every day was pretty much like every other. At least until meteoroid Stonehenge A221357 fell out of the sky and landed pretty much on top of Wiley Jeter's semi-secret, still outside of town. Wiley was okay and business picked up quite a bit at O'Riordan's bar. So the locals figured it was a net gain overall. I had been out rock hunting and was thinking how good it felt to be home again when there was a knock at the door. So let's answer the door. Did you knock?
Get the damn door. Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember that being there. Here's them samples you looking for, Doc.
Is that the donkey?
Yeah. It's creepy as shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you a look-see as to where they're from, if you got a mind to know. In the moment that G's had worked for me, I had never seen his donkey so agitated. As I was about to ask about it, I heard Biff coming in the back door. So let's ask him about the donkey. Ever since that dang blasted meteor hit, she won't go near that volcano to the south. Stubborn as a mule. No offense, darling. Fuck, it's giving me the evil eye. So, let's look at those samples. Jeepers, this place is spooky, Doc.
Sorry.
I don't know what his voice is supposed to sound like. One of them samples has a weird glow to it.
Well.
So let's go ahead. Hand me the red one. Oh, it's hot. Oh, shit.
Oh, what the hell?
The house is on fire. Oh, God. We gotta put out the fire.
House out.
I'm putting the fire out.
Sandwiches.
I'm putting the fire out. No.
No, you're not.
I've actually not seen this part before. I've never actually done this before. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think I'm doing a good job at this.
You know what they say? Squeeze a bigger trigger, pull, aim for the base, and then like sweep back and forth.
I am. I think. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing it this way. The fire overcame my efforts to put it out. I blacked out as the flames. Okay. I had the smell of smoke in my nose as I came to. Nurse Judy was a welcome sight at the foot of the bed. This is your point, this girl.
Oh, well, you need to turn because I can't see everything. Now, Doc, you should really grow up and stop playing with fire. You've got some minor smoke damage in your lungs, but nothing serious. You should be out of here in a day or so.
A day or so? I had to get out of this place. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We can accept treatment and lose 2 days, which is pretty critical at the beginning of the game that you don't do that. Or we can try a jailbreak.
Who are you going to call?
I don't have anybody to call yet, so we're going to
Did you
jailbreak.
make a call? Oh, say.
So here's the thing.
They...
I can't be
you?
caught by the doctors. And I can't be caught by the nurse.
Which one's you, though?
Oh, God.
Okay.
So I'm in the right now.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Doctor
like
pit up, huh?
I know. They're looking for me.
Time to go.
Get the fuck out.
Lol.
Oh god. And they're like, that's him!
Huh, I'm out.
No, not
Man,
yet.
it's like, turns out she was Ocelot all along.
Oh god.
There he goes.
Ha!
There he goes.
Ah!
That's him.
No, they got me! The staff was too
No.
quick for me. They jabbed me with a hypo and my legs turned to jelly as the tranquilizer took effect. So I lost 2 days. The orderlies threw me back into bed and strapped me down. Guess I was staying here whether I liked it or not. So now I've lost a day. It's June 2nd, and my house, I think my house is still there. Is it burned down? I don't know. So now the game opens up, and this is where I can do, basically, like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that rock. So I'm going to take the rock up here to the university lab and see if the university guy is there. It's 9 in the morning. It's empty. So this is where it's important because you have to figure out during the time of days where everybody is in the game, and you have to figure out when you can go there. So let's go ahead and go to the map.
Gotcha, okay.
So I actually lost the beginning part of the story because I picked up the rock immediately and it started a fire. So I have to find the trail again by figuring out. Let's go to O'Riordan's pub because I know he mentioned that.
At 9 in the goddamn morning? Okay. But people are there, so...
Yeah. Bar's quiet, so there's no one here. I
Just
can
the
also go to the
alcoholics,
service
10 in the
station too.
morning.
10 in the morning, yeah. Elmer had a worried look on his face. Those Hellcats are at it again, Doc. They're making trouble in that thing they call a car. Saw them heading towards ore plant. If you're going out of that way, be careful. So if I go out to the ore plant,
to be fair, 25-cent beer is nice. Yeah. So where's the ore plant?
Oh, what you want me to get into some trouble?
Sure, why the hell not?
All right, so let's go ahead and let's go to McWilliamson's Dairy because we're doing investigation.
So what game? What year was this game published?
I think in 1992. It was one of the very last games CinemaWare ever did.
Okay.
So let's go ahead. We can go out to the ore plant here, to the quarry. Ice and Hellcats came out of nowhere and roared by inches from my truck. I shouted something about chicken, and then they disappeared ahead of me. But I knew that they were turning around. Any minute now, they would be coming for me. 2 tons of hot iron bearing down on my hood ornament. So now we get to play chicken because it's like... Oh, wow. I think I hit the wrong button. I hit the brakes at the last second and swerved my truck off the road as I sat there with my heart pounding. Ice and his buddies drove laughing and said that they'd be at Beverly's Drive-In if they want to do anything about it. Oh, I chickened out.
Ah.
So I lost. It says it sends me home at the end of the day. Okay. I found a note from Biff that some redhead had come to the door talking about a car accident. Biff had taken her over to Neptune Hall. I wonder what connection this had to our local cult leader, Billy Bob Morse. So the story's happening a lot out of order because of that fire, and I lost the first couple of days. And so people are still coming in and doing things. So the story happens regardless of if you're there or not. It's kind of like those live action stories that they do where you go into a building and there's like 7 rooms and all these actors are walking around and you're just like fly on the walls. Have you heard of these before?
Yeah, sort of. There's one in New York that I've heard about that I want to go to. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like super interested in this game. I was like, whoa, they were doing this like in the 80s as a game. Like it kind of sucks because like you can lose a lot of the story, but because you can play it multiple times.
Man, it goes as Night Trap all over. I don't think so.
It's not like Night Trap because you will always make it to the end.
Yes,
you don't die. It's like Night Trap that there's a what do you call it?
Okay. There's a constantly playing story. Yes.
Yes, there's a constantly playing story.
But you don't die because you weren't paying attention to something.
Yeah, you don't die easily in this game. You don't die until the very end, and you let the bad stuff happen, which I will get there because we're not quite there. Neptune Hall. Said Neptune is 7 o'clock. Uh-oh. As I walked in, I was greeted by Billy Bob. Standing next to Billy Bob was one of the most beautiful women I had ever seen. Biff had not been telling fish stories.
Lol.
Oh yes, Sister Jackie. She's just arrived from the land of dreams and the land of
What?
make-believe. We must teach
fuck?
Sister Jackie to live in the real world now. She will have to attend the school of hard knocks for a while. Right, sister? Visiting hours are over, brother.
What the fuck?
The cult got her. And so now I lost her. She was actually part of the
is-
key story, but now the cult has her. And I can't
Why
do
is there a
anything about
cult?
it. Yeah, because
All right.
because it came from the desert. We don't know what it is, but it's probably a giant ant because it's on the box.
All right.
So it's 7 o'clock at night. I should probably go down to my burn house and sleep for the night because everything is done. So I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to wake up in 11 hours. That puts me at 7:41.
All right.
You can,
she
you
digs
can,
that.
you can crash. This can't
Uh-oh.
be. I must be dreaming.
Oh, it's Wolfenstein. Sweet. Well, get him.
I'm trying to shoot his antenna off. That was good practice that I did that there because I sucked. Oh shit! I had to stop eating so late. What a nightmare.
Scissors like spoilers, dude. Come on.
Yeah. I woke up from a much needed sleep and pondered my next move. There was a knock at the door. Go answer the door. Hey Doc, just got back from a camping trip southwest of the quarry. I found this thing that looked like a deer leg, but when I checked that out, I realized it was part of something much bigger. Kept my gun with me in my sleeping bag after that.
He says Hank Hill.
Let me tell you, have a look-see. What do you suppose it could be? Ben was a good neighbor. Whatever he had found had really shaken him. I promised to get it over to Dr. Wells for examination. All right, so we got a gimme. They gave me a part of an ant that we're going to send over to the university lab here.
I'll tell you what.
I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I brought. Now we're getting somewhere. Leave with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow. All right, so let's go to the map, and now we've got some time to go around and do some investigation. So let's go ahead and go to...
K-Bug Radio, really?
Yeah, we can go to K-Bug Radio.
Sure.
That's your part.
Oh. Greg, did you hear what happened down the trouble at N1? They're not so sure about what happened. We're trying to get a reporter up there, but so far, no luck. Promise me you'll be careful if you go up there.
All right, so we gotta go up north.
Ye old Twitch.
Yep. So let's
All
go
right.
ahead. Let's go to the map. Let's go to the reporter and see where the reporter is. So we can actually go to the Lizard Breath Star. Hey Doc, what's shaking? I've been going over my notes from those two at the quarry. Not much of a story. So, spoiler, I was supposed to be at the quarry to find out what they said because they said they saw something,
Oh.
but they wouldn't tell me.
Oh.
I was afraid I'd have to agree with him. In the back of my mind, I was hoping that all this meteor talk would settle down so I could get back to work. Continue the conversation. Bert seemed to want to talk, so I let him. I'm thinking about shifting the focus of my story to that strange stuff happening around the pipeline. Affiliated Press said that they'd be interested in a bump in the night angle. Funny thing, though, the mayor wants me to kill the story.
The mayor's in on it!
He's worried about this little reptile festival. So there's a couple places we can go. We can go up north to the North Quarry to see what they're talking about. There is a save game button up here, too.
Yeah, nice.
We should probably save the game. Is something more important than saving?
Ha!
If you push save game by... Oh, when you save it, it kills the game, I think.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so let's not save.
Where is this ore thing?
There's a North Volcano. There's the ore plant up there, so we can go up here to Mine 3.
Yes, the lizard people did it.
There's also ore plant. Here we go. There's been some kind of trouble up at M1. Trains are still running though. Alright, so go to M2 and then M1. I could hear the sound of jackhammers underground and realized that it would be a while for the shift change. I decided to move on. Let's go to M1 now. Not a miner in sight. I suddenly heard a high-pitched sound behind me. As I turned my head to see what it was, my blood froze!
Ah!
And now that I've had practice, I might actually be able to do this. Yes! So I got an ant thing off, but it's okay, because I already got one. So now I can actually go back to,
It is a giant fuck-all ant, isn't it?
Yeah.
The lab, yeah.
It's a big ant. So I can go to the university lab and take the ant piece with me. The lab was empty. He's not there. Because he said he was going to have a thing for me tomorrow, remember?
He said he was going to the hospital.
Oh, okay. So let's go.
To have a look at it, yeah.
I don't think... Okay, so let's go to the hospital. Sorry, no visiting allowed, so they won't let me go there. It's only for escaping.
Alright.
Getting hurt in this game is pretty funny. So if you don't know what to do, you can also go to the fortune teller. And the fortune teller can...
excuse me.
Yeah, give you something. Here you go. This is you. You gotta get your Creole going.
I'm glad you've come. I've had a new vision of great darkness north of the pipeline. I'm not certain what it means as yet.
All right, so we gotta go north of the pipeline. Hey,
There you go.
that was pretty
North of
good.
the
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm surprised that we're holding this off. I've always been afraid of playing games that required voice, cause let's just get some pro actors. So it said north of the pipeline. So let's see what's going on north.
So where's the pipeline?
I think the pipeline. There's the quarry. There's the volcano.
It's gotta be like the north end of maybe the volcano it's in?
There's a mine. Yeah, so as we're figuring out where to go.
Is there like a refinery or something?
This is it. The mining town is all that up there, and then the airport's...
Volcano cone? What are those things at the very top there?
They're the M stops on the train. So mine 5, mine 4, yeah.
Refinery or refinery.
There's also the drive-in and the National Guard Armory, which we will deputize them soon enough.
Pipeline. Go back down. Go back down. There's the right there. The pipeline.
Pipeline is a dark brown.
Right. So look for the pipeline. There's got to be a refinery somewhere then.
Oh, this is the pipeline right here.
Yeah. Go to the right.
Pump station 1, pump station 2.
Right. So there's got to be a refinery attached to it. Keep going.
This is as far right as I can go.
Ew.
Can't select that. Yeah, so I'll just go to the pump station.
Yeah, try that.
Place was locked up for the night. It's too late. So, I've got to go home and go to sleep. So you want to start early in the morning because see, here's the thing. It says I'm going to get home at 2 in the morning. Or it's 9 at night, so.
Okay, that's not bad.
You can sleep, and hopefully I don't have a bad dream. This guy has bad dreams if he doesn't sleep for 12 hours.
12 hours? What the fuck? You can plan your day. It is early,
It's
but...
5 in the morning. So let's go out to the farm, because the farmers are up. Ice and the Hellcats came out of nowhere and said chicken. All right, now we're gonna go straight on. I think you just hold up. Yeah, there we go. And then I steer left to right. Yeah! I drove him off the road! As the tires on Ice's car streamed as he swerved off the road as I drove by. He raised his fist and challenged me to meet him at Beverly's Drive-In for a final showdown. Let's go to Beverly's Drive-In at 5 in the morning.
Sure.
I'm gonna cut this guy.
I should be in bed like everyone else, lol.
Yeah. Oh good, it'll only take me 25 minutes to get there. Sorry, Beverly's Drive-In was closed. It'll opening in at 6 p.m.
Oh, well.
Oh, I wanted to cut a dude. I wanted to cut a motherfucker.
Go up to,
Oh, we should go to the, to the university lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's closed.
Try,
open at 9 a.m., so I can just keep clicking here until it says 9 a.m.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Go up. What else you got?
It's gonna take me too long to go anywhere else, so this town's big.
Fine.
9 a.m. I just want to see what he said about that ant, because I'm supposed to figure out what he said about the ant. I'm having the track casting that G's dropped off looked at. Oh, he dropped off one. Doesn't seem to match any of our normal samples. I should have something in a few days. Okay, good. Greg, I've looked into the results of the test we did on that tissue you collected. Are you sitting down? It's from a harvester ant. Polynormyrex rigorsaurus?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. An enormous one. I do not have a good feeling about this. You need to talk to the mayor.
Well, let's go talk to the mayor.
Want ant info? Yes, I do.
Call 1-800 new ant.
Greg, with ants this big, the only place that they will be vulnerable to pistol shots is their antenna. It is the way they sense their environment.
Pew, pew.
If you can shoot off both their antenna, they will lose contact with the others and die.
You're back.
It's good to know. Alright, let's go to the map. It's a rhino ant. Alright. Are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead.
1-800 giant ant.
Let's go ahead and we can go to the. I guess we can go to the pub at the end of the day and figure out what people are saying.
Mark, give me the zuck.
All right, so let's go to the mayor's office and tell him that there's like a big ass ant. So he's this big turbo nerd, so I gotta give him a big nerd voice. What's all this fuss about evidence? Have you got anything to prove these creatures of yours exist?
Nice.
I let him see the analysis of the tissue samples I collected.
You're like, bitch?
Doctor, you gotta understand something. Dr. Wells' reports aren't worth the paper they're printed on. He's just an intellectual screwball. I'm sure this tissue junk you call evidence has some logical explanation. Doctor, I'm a reasonable man, but I've also got quite a temper when people waste my time. Now clear out and let me run this town.
Damn, shut down.
I know, seriously. All right, I don't know what to do next, actually. Let's go to the police. The police can sometimes, they have reports of stuff. Because we've got to collect all the samples.
You know, fuck it.
We found an abandoned car on the highway. Someone had been talking into one of these new dictating things at the time of the wreck. There's a scream on the tape, then a crash, and then this unearthly sound. If you want to take it over to Dr. Wells' lab, you're welcome to it. Good, next piece of evidence.
He's upset he hasn't had his 25-cent beer yet. Lol.
25-cent beer. All right, so we're gonna take it to the lab because we're collecting all the evidence. I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I brought. Now we're getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow morning. All right, so let's go to the map. Is it 6 o'clock yet?
Nope, it is not. Go to the reporter and see what they found.
Okay, reporter.
Yeah.
The reporter said that they were switching the story.
Well, you went to M1 already. Oh, fuck that.
Out on the story.
Right,
so the reporter's out somewhere.
And the drive-in's still closed. Go to the fortune teller and see what she has. Oh, she doesn't do the same thing. That won't help, though.
All right, so to go to the mines, you have to go through the ore plant, because you have to get on a train. Nope, can't say exactly why. It's just a hunch. Something did just tell me that trouble up at M1 ain't no mining accident. Should we go to M1?
There's supposed to be some tunnels somewhere, apparently.
Yeah. Does it look like I have time to play 20 questions with you, Mac? Oh, hell's broken loose at M1. All right, let's go to M1. I'm gonna shoot a lot of ants. The man, he says, is the final boss, OSHA.
Try to shoot off his antenna.
I'm trying.
Well, you're not doing very well at it.
He moves really fast. There's one.
Okay.
My gun clicked with an empty chamber. The ant came at me now. I was creature bait. I decided to reload my pistol, just in case. There's supposed to be a scene where I'm supposed to run around on him, so I'm wondering if it's this this WHD load thing I'm using. So I made a hard disk image of this game so that it would load fast, because the loading times in this game are atrocious. There's a French guy here, so...
We are 2 till 6, so you know.
Okay. It was after dark and Hilbers was deserted. Oh, I need to cut that dude. It's 6 o'clock. So we're gonna go to the drive-in.
Yes!
We're gonna get into a fight.
That dude. Alright, well this might be the end of it, so...
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out like what this guy's voice sounds like. So you had the guts to show up, Sawbones. Boys, give me some room. Gonna make Swiss cheese out of this guy. Ice drew his switchblade and knew it'd gone too far to back down.
Fuck him up.
He's bleeding death. Go all in! Go all in!
Nice. Step. Look at you like dancing back and forth and shit. Like, fuck you.
Venomir says, Mama didn't raise no bitch!
Stabby.
I was starting to feel a bit tired. And after
I bet, after losing so much blood,
yeah,
sure.
I get tired too after a nice stabbing. It's the 50s. Boys will be boys. Come on.
I guess, just what people do. Just, nightly stabbing.
All right, quiet. Let's go to sleep.
All right.
Let's sleep
It's
for...
6 o'clock, so...
We're gonna find that ant piece. See, but that's the thing. Like, I want to finish this game. I want to figure out what's going on. Because it's like the story and everything's going on, and what's going on is like, if you get stabbed in real life, doesn't your health bar go down? I was just beginning to work when Biff came in and gave me a message about the workman in the quarry had called and wanted to show me something. So yeah, see, there's always like something going on in the game, like the way that they structure you. Like even if you bumble around and screw up like we've done, there's a lot of things to do anyway. So let's go ahead.
You stabbed the guy. I wouldn't call it screwing up.
It's easy. Stabbing's easy. We processed the sounds you brought us, and we were stumped for a while. But then we compared it to a series of slowed down insect vocalizations and got a match. It's a harvester ant, Polymorphus rugosus, but a monstrous one. It's absolutely incredible, but true. Creatures of that size and destructive power could spread armies of death and terror across the globe in a matter of months. Certain doom for mankind. You must spread the word, Greg. Everyone thinks I'm an old egghead. They'd never believe me. You must convince them. Damn, dude, calm down. I got you.
I know, right?
Let's go to that quarry really quickly, because I think there's
All right.
like an action scene because there's an action scene I haven't showed you guys just yet.
All right, let's see it.
The action scenes are awesome.
The quarry, yeah.
Because like you just get grenades. We found this strange fluid along the ridge. We thought you could tell us what it is. I got some on my leg and it hasn't stopped burning all day. Get the sample of fluid. So we've actually got everything to complete the game now.
Really?
Yeah. The problem is you have to wait till a certain day, and I don't think we're gonna get there. So what happens in this game is you get all the pieces of evidence, you show everybody, and then you get a flamethrower, and then you take the ants out in their home. But you have to find out where their home is. So we're showing them the evidence. Now we're getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow. I want to leave this on a good note, so I'm trying to find like a nice action scene or something.
Okay.
Actually, let's see if we can fly yet.
Yeah, go to the field.
All right, so Louis LaRue ran a charter business. From the looks of the crates on the field, it's a wonder anyone got off the ground. This is my bad French accent. Here we go. Mr. Doc, today is the day for the flight, the tour de vie. How you say? The flight of a lifetime. And for only $15 an hour. What do you think?
Nice.
Let's take a flight.
Sure.
So flying in this game sucks and is hard. So,
Alright.
are you gonna get inside the plane?
So don't die.
Alright, so I get in the plane. It's tank control, so you hit up to speed up.
Louis the Street.
I guess my flying skills were a little rusty. Louis suggested I come back tomorrow. He'd have to he'd have the plane fixed. Whoops.
Oh, you went the wrong fucking way.
Whoops.
Whoops.
So, thank you very much for joining us. We're Human Interact. We stream every Friday. We love Cinemaware games. They influenced us a lot for what we're building. It's this game called Starship Commander. Go take a look at it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us if you like seeing these games or if you're like, nah, don't play any more Amiga games.
Or if it's something you want to see, let us know.
Always, for the latest up-to-date news, follow us on Twitter. We are at human_interact.
Guys, we'll see you next time.